Hey y'all, it's Alphano. Welcome to my commentated run of Caius' event Chaos. I'm going to be bringing Noel, Caius, and Hope. Now I know what you're probably thinking. Alfie, where's Lyse? She's Synergy. Yeah, well, it's okay. She'll be on another video. Probably on a non-commentated video. I want to make this more of like a Noel and Caius showcase because I think these two are very fun characters. I'm going to bring Hope as my support, Setzer Friend, and Shiva Summon for that extra speed. So let us begin. My Caius has no arts, so you'll see him dealing pretty low numbers because he has 0 arts. Alright, see here, this guy is resistant to everything, absorbs earth, and is weak to wind. So, he pretty much likes to screw over a lot of elemental attackers. Okay, so let's start off with Noel. So what does Noel get with his EX Plus? Well, Noel is relatively the same as he was in Cosmos era. The main difference is that his Brave Plus, Fear Siphon Plus, it cuts the enemy's bravery by, I believe, 3/5, and it's now 4 hits rather than 2 hits. Additionally, if it breaks, then his next turn follows up, so he can use his free skill use right away. The only downside is that using Fear Siphon Plus takes up a turn. So if you get a break with Fear Siphon Plus and follow up with the skills, that's going to consume 2 turns. Because of this, and because of how reliant Noel is on using it for his free skills, Noel is very good to be paired with free turn characters. So characters like Ramza, who's coming up pretty soon, Vayne, Lightning, Aranea, Hope is also a good one. Oh wow, I'm confused. It's fine. Okay. They're all pretty good characters to pair with Noel to offset how many turns he consumes. And that's pretty much it. Noel's overall kit is pretty much the same. He deals more damage if an enemy is broken. His S1 has ice and wind elements attached to it, and it re-breaks like Vayne's Force of Will skill. And his EX, it's still the same. It's still pretty much the same. It deals defense ignoring damage and it's several HP dumps with splash damage, depending and the amount of splash damage is depending on whether or not the enemy is broken. So essentially, Noel is the same as he was in Cosmos, and yeah, he didn't really get much. He didn't get anything different, and that's just pretty much Noel. Yeah, let's use Tempest Strike. Now, what about Caius? What does he do? Well, Caius has very strong regens on himself. He has a very good Brave regen, a very strong HP regen, so he can sustain himself very well. Caius, with his EX Plus, starts off with 3 stacks of his Body and Soul, I believe it's called. Yeah, Body and Soul, which is his HP and Brave regen. Let's Brave Plus here. And we'll just use Meteor Javelin. Caius' Brave Plus, it's a standard Brave Plus, 4-hit melee attack. It increases his Body and Soul stack by 1. His HP Plus is 3-hit melee attack. It increases his Body and Soul level by 1. Pulsar Burst. It's an 8-hit melee attack. Grants him 2 levels of his Heart and Soul buff. and also grants a framed buff on himself that raises attack and max brave. A generic, that's pretty standard. And essentially, it's kind of just like a filler action, really. Caius's main utility is his S2, which I will get to when it's Caius's next turn. Okay, 20,000 regen with nearly 5,000 HP regen. Alright, Eye of Bahamut, 6 hit melee, brave, and HP attack, 150% overflow with 50% splash. It inflicts 4 framed debuffs on all enemies, and that's pretty good, in my opinion. I mean, it's good and also bad. It's good in the sense of pretty much it removes 4 buff slots on the enemies, so they don't. It's easier to pretty much push out their buffs if you have additional debuffs. It's bad in the sense of you can't make use of those debuffs. You can't make use of potentially more potent debuffs because I believe his debuffs themselves are overall just pretty weak. Okay. So his frame debuffs, his 4 frame debuffs are Poison, Max Brave down, and Defense down, and Doom. Doom is his main uniqueness. It functions pretty much the same thing as getting inflicted by Doom by the what are those enemies called? The Liches. They function pretty much the same way. When it runs out, when the timer runs out, it breaks target. So let's just reapply Hope's buffs. It breaks targets and delays their turn by 1. Let's use this EX. Caius's EX. It's a double HP dump that deals split damage. It batteries the whole party. And it launches and it makes the other target able to be launched right away. That's fine. Okay. Now the gimmick of these bosses is that they put up this Zack-like shield for pretty much negates aura damage. It pretty much negates brave damage unless you break them. Or unless their next turn comes along. Yeah, let's break B. Get a turn in for Hope. And then we'll just break plus with Hope. They do not like Hope right now, my lord. They really do not like Hope. Okay, we'll inflict Eye of Bahamut again, get all those debuffs on. Get that Doom going. And now let's Sphere Siphon B. And we'll use a Shaving Slash for the free skill. Get that attack up, and then Meteor Javelin on B for extra damage. So who would you pair with Caius? In my opinion, Caius pairs really well with regen boosters, essentially. So like Lena, Ramza, Warrior of Light, Lyse, pretty much anyone that boosts regen or has regen. They pair really well with Caius. So he can just keep spamming his HP plus a lot. Because he's very, very reliant on that, since his EX is incredibly slow. It's very slow, and he can't really spam skills in order to charge it up fast. Okay. HP plus. And we'll protect. Put the battery up. That's fine. There's the barrier. Caius' Doom breaks it right away. Caius is very good for enemies who get massive brave gains, though the main downside is that you have to time it 2 turns in advance. That makes it pretty hard for being able to pull it off. Caius' C65 inflicts 1 turn of Doom on the target. However, what you should not do is do not use his C65 and then his S2, because that'll make the 1 turn of Doom turn into 2 turns. It'll override it and become 2 turns. Oh wow, lucky dodge. Then, yeah, we shall. Burning through Hope's skills pretty fast, but I think we're okay. So, in summary, Noel pairs very well with free turn characters or very hard-hitting characters, or with very hard-hitting characters, so you can make up for his for him wasting a whole bunch of turns. And Caius pairs very well with the regen boosters to make his regens even stronger and to make his HP plus deal high amounts of damage. Let's see here. What do I want to do? I'm just gonna break plus. I think it's gonna be doing an HP attack. Yeah, Metal Quake. Should be fine. Hope is living on the edge. My lord. Let's do this. Yep, we'll use his C65. Hope's C65 reduces HP damage taken. So hopefully this will give me a little bit of breathing room. Now let's just do, yeah, we'll do this. Get the Doom on A, because B has Doom, I believe. 1 turn, yep, he does. 1 turn of Doom. And then we'll use S1. Sweet, perfect. Perfect. That's fine. That's a very weak HP attack. There goes the shield. 100 turns. I got plenty of turns. Okay. Lose HP plus. Then protect. Get protect up on everyone. We still have HP damage reduction, so this should not hit it hard at all. Yup. Hope is living on the brink of death right now. But he's okay. He's fine. He can take a hit. He's a strong boy. My lord. Oh yeah, we'll do this. What's my HP requirement looking like? Alright, that's fine. I can make it. I'm not exactly sure when to summon, honestly. I'm kind of just winging it. I don't have any specific strategy going into this fight. I'm probably gonna summon here soon. Let's do this. Push out that attack down that Caius got. Well, no, he got it again. It's a big rip. Go. Get that shaving in there. And then EX. Caius is fine. He is fine. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to mention about Caius. That icon above his head, the red icon there, that's the Heart of Etro. I believe that's what it's called. I hope that's what it's called. Otherwise, I sound like a fake fan. It grants him attack and max brave up. I believe it's 30% around there. It's a pretty good buff, and pretty much it prevents Caius from dying. His HP will stop at 1, and he'll fully revive himself afterwards if he dies, but he loses the Heart of Etro buff, so he loses that attack. He loses that attack in Max Brave, and it's a pretty potent boost as well. Let's do this. Let's use our last one. Get the break reset, and then heal up with his EX. Yep, Gilgamesh. I'm gonna see if I can get through this without using the summon. Or friend support. That'd be neat. Okay. That's probably AoE HP. I think I'm actually gonna use Inferno on B, because I don't want Hope's next turn to come along. Otherwise I'm gonna lose out on that HP damage reduction, and I need it. I really need it right now. That isn't okay. Good. This is good. Sweet. He's not gonna overtake us in turn. Let's just Brave Plus with Noel and play it safe. Wallop, okay. Okay. It's just a brave attack. That's alright. Again, I don't really have a game plan going in here. I'm just winging it. I'm just winging it. Free siphon. Okay. Now. Yeah, we'll Tempest Strike. I'll save his EX for his next turn. Let's do this. Get the buff back up. Get a little bit of battery in there. And EX. Yeah, the barrier can make you waste a whole bunch of turns if you don't have a good way of dealing that, or if you don't have a good way of maintaining good damage while having pretty much bravery of 0. Caius can take that hit. He's okay. Yeah, he dodged it anyway. What a man. Okay. I'm actually not going to use Sphere Siphon. I'm going to use Shaving Slash, just so I can get that break status on. And then, yep. That should kill B. Yep, B's dead. And so let's use our last Protect. Metal Quake. That hit decently hard. What's the HP requirement looking like? Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, gotta play it a little bit more safe. Here we go. We should be good after this one. We should be good after this. And yes, we are. We're good. This should kill. Yep, it killed. And there you have it. Caius' Chaos. Noel and Caius showcase. Unused summon, unused friend support. Granted, this is Noel and Caius' event, so it's pretty. It's honestly, it absolutely is a cakewalk with them. But there you go. That's my showcase of Noel and Caius. So in summary, Noel is still essentially the same as he was in Cosmos. It's just his Brave Plus now gives him his next turn right away. Noel is very strong, and he shaves really nicely because his Brave Plus cuts enemies' bravery, like Bart's Missile and Gilgamesh's Deathclaw. Noel pairs very nicely with free turn characters to make up for his him constantly taking up turns. So Vayne, Lightning, Ramza, those are all good choices to pair with Noel. And Caius is a very reliant character on HP plus. Pretty much, you want to boost his regens. Boosting his regen can make his HP plus deal lots of damage. So Lena, Ramza again, Lena, Ramza, Warrior Light, Lyse. Those are all good characters to pair with Caius, so he can, so his regens get stronger, so he can keep dishing out good damage with just his HP plus, because he's very reliant on it since his EX is slow. Well, there you have it. There's my run. Hope you guys enjoyed. And like usual, look forward to a Lyse run because she's synergy here. I have to use her. It'd be a crime not to use Lyse as synergy. It'd be a crime not to use Lyse when she's actually synergy. There you have it. There's my run. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, that's it from me. Bye bye.